Hey, what is going on, my fellow gaming enthusiasts? Welcome back to the channel, guys. DMDrayden and so that is back with yet another exciting video for you guys. Before we begin to today's video, though, I do just want to take a quick second and apologize and stuff like that for my absence. As most of you guys know, if you guys have stuck with me and stuff like that, I have not been uploading at all in the last couple of months. The reason for that being and so that is I did decide to go ahead and take a step back from YouTube, mostly and so that because I wanted to kind of look over some of my previous videos, just kind of figure out and everything, like, you know, what works, what doesn't, you know, just do a little self-reflection on it. As most of you guys know, if you guys have kept up with me from the beginning, the channel and so that's been on the air, or has been on YouTube anyway, and so that for about half a year now. Honestly, I think we've had an amazing first half, especially for our first year. I mean, we're currently up to 36 subscribers, and we've had plenty of views and stuff like that in almost all of the videos that I've done. So I really do want to take a quick second, and as always, I want to thank all of you guys, and so that my loyal subscribers, my followers, and my viewers, and so that who take the time out of y'all's day to check out my channel and all of my new content. Some big changes are happening though and stuff like that, and so with those changes, I promise you that the kind of content that will be coming to the channel in the future is definitely going to be a lot bigger, better, and hopefully even more entertaining, and so that for you guys. Also, and so that just recently my grandmother was in surgery, so I have been spending the last several days and so that with her, helping her out. If all of you could and everything, you know, please keep it in y'all's minds and so that, and you know, pray that she does have a very speedy recovery. I'd really appreciate it, guys. But moving on, and so that to the reason why you guys clicked on this video today, and so that in order to celebrate the returning of me coming back to the channel to do videos for you guys, we are going to be doing a collector's edition, but not just any collector's edition. A collector's edition of Souls and Swords. That's right, guys. Today's video is going to be an unboxing of the Soulcalibur VI Collector's Edition. I am super hyped for this. I have been waiting literally months for this game to come out, and it finally came out, and so that today I went, picked up my pre-order, and I cannot wait and so that to unbox this for you guys. Honestly, as most of you guys know, I have tried to do reviews and so that on some big name titles, such as God of War, the new one on PS4, things like that. I still have not done a review on Spider-Man PS4, which will come in a later video. But one thing I had noticed is that I've been missing out on a lot of really good collector's editions, especially for the PS4 exclusive games, such as both Spider-Man and God of War. So, sadly, it's like that, you know, I have been missing out on a lot of opportunities, but, you know, it's one of those, if you don't have the money, well, you don't got the money. Well, I had the money this time, and I was really excited about this game, and as you guys know, I love the PS4, and I definitely love getting PS4 collector's editions. So I decided the best way to celebrate the return to the channel is to go ahead and do an unboxing for you guys. Honestly, I can't wait to get into this. I hope you guys inside that feel just as excited as I am, so let's go ahead and get on into it. So, before we begin though and everything, so in case you guys did not know, if you guys did pre-order the game, but for some reason you haven't picked it up yet, even though I don't understand why you wouldn't, remember that you do get this little collectible fig pin. If you guys don't know, this is Ivy from Soulcalibur, our chain whip or whip sword using character in the game. Super cool. This was GameStop's pre-order bonus, and so that if you did pre-order the game, and I mean any version of the game, if you didn't, well, you may be at a loss, but I'm sure inside that if you're nice and you go ask them if they have any more, they might be willing to give you one. So, just a little cool thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It does have a little hooky in the back, so I might actually hang it up on the wall. Or I might display it somewhere. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. But, again, gaming merch, like, you know, what are you going to do? So now let's get into what you guys inside that are waiting for, what I know I'm waiting for. This collector's edition. This is going to be good. Before I get into it, actually, if you guys want to take a little look at the box itself, this is a moderately good-sized collector's edition. It does have pictures of both Soulcalibur and I believe that's Soul Edge on the sides of it. I have already cut into this, by the way, so I didn't have to, you know, cut into it on camera. Now let's get into it. So, I kind of like how this opens, though. Like, it kind of opens up sort of like a chest, I guess, which I think that's actually kind of cool. So, I'm seeing everything in here. This is actually packaged very well, too. So I believe this does come with a statue, which is definitely what's taking up most of the space. So we're going to save that for last, though, because that's actually probably the best part, or at least one of the best parts anyway. Try to get this out. So the first thing I'm seeing is, of course, like most collector's editions do, there is an art book. And may I just say, this art book, it feels really good. Like, this thing is actually bound very, very well. Let's take a look at this. Oh man, this is really good. So the first page inside that you open up, it does have a table of contents, so it will show you inside that the artwork for each of the characters and things of that sort. Oh wow. So just give you guys a little peek at this inside that. So these pictures are actually very well done. Skip over a few more, and then of course they also seem to have character pictures as well with what looks like backstory. Ooh, they've got backstories. It's almost like a little encyclopedia of Soulcalibur and the characters in the history. That is actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. So they've got what looks like backstories and then like conception arts and just things like that. And as you can see, like, you know, like, just if you look at it, they go into some really good detail too. Wow. So, not gonna lie, that's actually gonna be kind of hard to beat, guys. I'm actually really impressed with this art book. I usually don't get art books and stuff that good. So, that's definitely awesome. Okay, moving on though. So, the next thing I'm seeing is, of course, the whole point of getting this, which is the game itself. The cover and so it does look fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait and so to play as Geralt in here. If you guys don't know, Geralt is from the Witcher series. He is the guest character and so that in this Soulcalibur game, almost every Soulcalibur game, at least as far as I know, comes with some sort of guest character. That's super cool though. He's probably gonna be the one I main if I don't main my boy Keelik, you know, because he's awesome. But yeah, definitely can't wait to pop this in. I'll probably be popping this in as soon as this video is over, and hopefully I'll even have a review for you guys, and so that you know in the about in the next several days or so. So you do get the game. That's super cool. But what's even better than that, you get a steelbook case. Yes, that's right. It does have Soulcalibur and Soul Edge on it. This is super, like, this is just amazing. Like, this looks so good. I do notice inside that the name's not on the spine like it usually is. So, that's different.
Soulcalibur VI.
Did you guys hear that?
Transcending history and the world. A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
That is definitely different. Oh my god. Okay, so on the actual thing itself, if you guys, it's kind of hard to see, but right here, there is actually a button on the steel case. Okay, now I gotta open this. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's literally a voice sort of mechanism inside of the case that actually repeats lines, famous lines even, from the Soulcalibur series. That is absolutely amazing. I've never seen that happen before. I actually think that might be the first time in gaming history that any collector's edition, or even any edition of a game in general with a steelbook case, has ever had that. This collector's edition may very well be one of a kind, guys. So to all you collectors out there, if you guys have considered getting this but have not decided, I definitely would, because I cannot imagine you're going to find another collector's edition with that kind of add-on into it. That is super incredible. So inside, it also does come with this little sleeve inside that you can, I guess, fit the actual game in. And, of course, one of my favorite things about getting collector's editions is that it also comes with a soundtrack. And, honestly, I'm a huge fan of this game series. This is actually one of my favorite fighting series, like, of all time, even more than Tekken or Mortal Kombat. So, I'm pretty sure that soundtrack is actually going to sound really lit. So, that is super cool. And yeah, there's nothing else in here besides that, so there's no manual or anything. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, that just blew. I mean, here, let me play this one more time.
Welcome to the stage of history, retold.
That's so cool. Like, oh my god, I'm so happy I got this. I cannot even express this, how happy I am right now. Okay, so we've got the steelbook case with the voice animator and the soundtrack in it. That's super lit. And if I'm not mistaken, of course I'm not mistaken, there actually is one more thing in here. This is going to be the biggest piece in here. This is hopefully going to be the piece of resistance. Even though I'm not going to lie, everything in this collector's edition is extremely well done. So this is actually going to be really hard to beat. I'm going to see if I can get this out without damaging this box. I really don't want to damage the box. The box is actually very well done. Oh, okay, that part came off. I didn't know that comes off. Okay. Forgive me, guys, this thing is kind of big. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this box and everything off to the side, because it's kind of taking up all my space. There we go. Now we've got this. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are already going to know what this is, but, well, I mean, I kind of do too. But I'm hoping that it's going to be really cool. So the last thing that this collector's edition comes with is the collector's edition statue. Oh, man. You know, I'm not going to lie. I actually do not own a whole bunch of statues. And I very rarely actually ever get them. Even like when they do come with collector's editions. So this is actually going to be the one of the first new figures I've actually had in a while. I want to say since Sanjapan. I think Sanjapan was the last figure I bought. You guys don't know which one that is yet and stuff like that, so I'll definitely have to make sure to tell you guys that in a future video. So I'm going to open this up very gently, because right now I don't have any place to actually display this, so, ooh. Yep, things are already falling out too. So, we got a little sword here. I'm assuming that's her sword. Of course, they packaged this extremely well, guys. Like, seriously. Like, you're definitely gonna have a challenge getting it open. But we did, though. Put that in there. Most likely, I'll probably be putting this figure back in the box, and so that, because, as I said, I don't have a real place and so that to show her off at. So, you know, and I definitely don't want to damage her by all means. Because this, again, is the first collector's edition statue that I have gotten in a while. Let me see if I can fit her sword in her hand somehow. No. Okay. So I know that she's supposed to hold on to this. I don't entirely know how. I think it's supposed to just kind of stretch out, though. So. Okay, good. So I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a bit of a struggle, guys. You do actually kind of have to pry her hand open in order for her to actually hold the sword. But there she is in all of her glory. I'm gonna try to show her off the best I can. So this is the pre-order, I'm sorry, not the pre-order, the collector's edition statue that you guys get if you guys inside that are thinking about trying to pick this up aftermarket. I believe this is, you know, I'm actually not going to lie, I actually don't know who this is. I'm not sure if she's like a new character to this series or if she has been in the series before. If you guys know inside who she is, I mean, I'm about to look and everything, but, Sophitia. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that name doesn't actually sound familiar. I do know of Songmina, but I don't know of Sophitia, though. So yeah, that's her, guys. So this is all of the stuff, basically, that you do get with this collector's edition. You do get this statue, which is actually a pretty good size. Overall, I'd say it's very detailed and stuff like that as well. So definitely nice. for sure. So I don't want to say this is the best part of it. I'm not gonna lie. I actually would have kind of preferred a statue of somebody like Siegfried or Nightmare, or honestly even Geralt. I know they probably weren't gonna do Geralt because he's had statues before, you know, since he's from the Witcher series. But I don't know. I think a Nightmare statue, you know, something like that would have been just a little bit better. But you know, it's not that big of a deal though. It's still a really cool statue. You know, it's definitely easy worth, you know, the $50 extra price. By the way, guys, if you guys instead that are unclear about how much this did cost, this was a $150 pre-order. So I ended up paying like $160, I guess, if you consider taxes. So overall, I mean, I'd say, you know, the statue itself probably at least a good $50 or so. If you pre-ordered, I believe this edition, it also did come, I think, with a season pass. This sadly does not come with a season pass, which, not gonna lie, I'm actually a little upset about that too. I kind of feel like it should. Just, you know, just because of the fact of, you know, it's like you're going to give us everything else, so why not give us a season pass? But, you know, again, you get what you pay for at that point. So you do get the Steelbook case with the soundtrack and so that included, and the cool voice animation.
Soulcalibur VI.
I mean, like, I'm not going to lie, like, that in and of itself, it's so that should be worth $100. I'm not going to lie. And then, of course, instead of that, you do get a brand new copy of the actual game, which, as you guys know, instead of that, this game is $59.99 or $64 if you consider taxes. And then, of course, you do get the very, very well done art book and or Soulcalibur encyclopedia, as it really does seem. So all in all together, if I had to say whether or not this is, you know, worth the price, yeah, I'd say so. I think $150 is actually pretty fair. And then again, of course, inside that, you know, if you guys did pre-order the game, then obviously you can get this really cool fig pen inside that of Ivy from the game. Again, super cool. Still kind of wish it was a little bit cooler character. Same with the statue. But like I said, guys, you know, I'm not the kind of person who complains. I think this is a perfectly good collector's edition. I think it's really, really cool. So definitely well worth it. And that's going to go ahead and wrap up the video and so that for today, guys. I hope all of you really did enjoy it. I am so sorry. That collector's edition was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. But I did have a lot of fun opening it. I'm hoping and so that you guys found it super cool. And, you know, who knows, maybe after watching the video, you'll go out and grab yourself one yourself. So this is my way of telling you guys that I am back. I am going to try my hardest instead to get back on my usual scheduled content. There is an event going on in Kyle, Texas tomorrow at the Hampton Hotel. It is going to be a retro video game show. I don't know exactly what's going on over there, but I do know that there are going to be vendors. And as you guys know and stuff like that, if you guys have kept up with my channel, on Saturdays I love going out and trying to find those rare hidden gems to show off to you guys because, you know, it's my collection and it's my pride and joy, and it's where a lot of my content comes from. So I love making sure to, you know, pay it some attention. But anyway, guys, so hopefully I'll have some really cool stuff and stuff to show off for you guys tomorrow. Hopefully sometime later in the week, I will have a review on this game. Like I said, I do plan on popping this in right after this video is over. Maybe even being able to record some matches for you guys, you know, just to show off some gameplay and everything, because this game really, I've heard a lot of great things about it. IGN gave it a really good review, so you guys, if you guys have not picked up this game, I recommend that you do, but you can wait until I review it for you guys and so that if you prefer. But anyway, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you did like the video and so that, please show your support and everything by smacking that like button. If you do have any questions about the collector's edition or, you know, what's been going on inside of my life in general, feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section down below. Again, guys, and so that if you guys could please send you know, your best wishes and so that for my grandmother, and so that hopefully she'll have a speedy recovery. I'm really hoping that she does, because she is going through a lot of pain right now. But as always, guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and hopefully I'll see all of you in the next video. As always, keep it real, but most importantly, never stop gaming. I'll catch you guys later.